Good morning, everyone. It is 6:55 and change in the morning, so I am at about 3 minutes before I have to get my rise to the resistance pass. So 4 minutes. So I'm going to close all the other stuff I have open, so it's just these two apps open. I'm going to slide down to the section that says Rise of the Resistance, and then there's a spot. Whoa. Okay, well, I ended up hitting, there's a spot there that says check status or join, so I'm going to hit join. Because right now, you can't get stuff. That's the page you're going to hit refreshing when I start talking about refreshing. I am so tired, guys. And even with that I didn't get to sleep until a little bit later than I might have wanted. But yeah, I'm just tired. And it was my fault. I dragged and meandered. It's going to happen after we leave here. Or we get up, we're going to get dressed, we're finished packing, and then we are going to leave the timeshare and head over to Pop Century, check in, and then get on the Skyliner. And it's 2 Skyliners to get to Hollywood Studios. Alright, we are at 1 minute. So when it's about 6:59 and 50 seconds, I switch to the other, and I start refreshing. And what they generally say is don't wait for. Okay. And refresh. And refresh. And refresh. And refresh. Go away. Join. Sorry, that's my alarm. Join. You're kidding. Don't say that, come on. Okay. Wow. It's full today. That's amazing, we didn't get it. So we're gonna have to try again at 1 o'clock when we sit down for lunch. That's unfortunate. The first time I've not gotten it. So we'll have to try at 1 o'clock. I will set my alarm for 12:55. This is what I get for being cocky, saying I always manage to get one. That's sad. But we're going to Olga's. We've got all the other stuff, so. And that's how you do the first part of it. So it is luck of the draw, and closeness, and proximity, and all that fun stuff. But I was having that issue connecting where I had to refresh, and that's what happens. So now we're going to get ourselves ready and head over to the parks. Goodbye to the pretty view in the timeshare. We will miss you. Goodbye to the beautiful room. We will miss you too. Thank you for the memories. All right, let's head to Pop Century. It's the happiest place on earth. Now, this doesn't look like they've repainted it yet. Pop Century. Pop Century, yay! Home for the rest of our trip. So, here we are back at Pop Century, guys. When you go into the shop, the only way out is to the bus station or to the food court. I went to go in to try to find my cohort, couldn't find her, don't know where she is, and had to get redirected outside and around. So I'm going back to the exit to find her and get redirected around. So here we go. We are checked in. We are in the 70s this time. I'm usually in the 60s here right by the pool, but the corner rooms of the 70s and the 80s are also preferred rooms. That was not where I was supposed to go. I went completely the wrong way. I'm still learning stuff here, you know. Yay, we found the flame, yay!
That's at the tree.
Oh, I didn't see you. I'm sorry, I heard you, I said you went out and yeah. Off we go, yay! So we're gonna walk by this side because this is the only time we're gonna be walking on this side of the pool. I'm always over here. It's gonna be very strange not to be on this side of the pool. I feel so wrong. We're walking up now. If you guys remember before they opened before when Rise was a problem, it was all the way down there. This shows you how quickly it moves. It's 8:45 and the line is gone. Yay. all the markers. Let's see which one we get today.
Please remain seated, supervise children, and refrain from smoking in the cabins. Thank you. Para su seguridad, por favor,
I think we have Moana.
There's yours.
Thank you so much. So this time we are in a wrapped gondola, which means the view is not as clear, but it's still peaceful and wonderful. Away we go. Yay.
Welcome aboard the Disney Skyliner at Disney's Pop Century Resort
He talks
and
a lot.
Disney's Art of Animation Resort. We are on our way to Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort with connecting flights to Disney's Hollywood Studios and Epcot International Gateway, the most magical flight on Earth.
Well, we're now just hanging over Hourglass Lake. We've gotten to pause. So, what are you most excited about for this trip? Today, Tower of Terror! I think we're already there! Holy shit. Alright, so there's enough of a breeze and they've stopped that the whole little carts are rocking.
The Disney Skyliner has been temporarily delayed.
See that?
Please remain seated.
Working on
We will
it.
resume the flight as soon as possible. Thank you for your patience.
Okay. Not great with height, but that's okay. The move, oh, we're already starting to move. Every time that kind of happens, I sit there and I go, oh God, can you imagine those people in that first
Ladies
group?
and gentlemen, thank you for your patience. We are now resuming the journey and will take flight momentarily.
We're already moving. So, the people that went on the first week when it was open, there was a big glitch with things crashing into each other and people were stuck in their little things like this for 3 hours. Can't imagine that. Kind of glad I don't have to. So, it's a little overcast where they are right now, but we will be hitting those beautiful blue skies over there shortly. Now this is one of this ride and the ride to Hollywood Studios are the shortest of the rides. The ones from Caribbean Beach to Epcot is the longest. So we're going to get out of this one and walk around the corner to the Hollywood Studios one. So when you get out of there, Pop Century, you see the signs. Straight ahead is Epcot. And when you get out and you go to the side there, that's Hollywood Studios. Now my guess is the traffic we are looking at right now is the Hollywood Studios line, which is here. Thank you so much. They said the wait time is about 10 minutes from this point. There are people in line for Epcot as well. So that's your Epcot line over there. It's busy. Okay, that said a 10-minute wait. It took about 2.5 minutes, maybe 3. I think we could wait that long.
Maybe.
Maybe? You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. I always like the whoosh of the takeoff. Ready and whoosh. And this time we got a clear one so you can see everything. So there are some storming clouds moving out, but they're all going that way and leaving us alone, which we appreciate. There's the Tower of Terror way in the distance. I don't know if you can see in the center. That's where we'll be heading first. And that's where she will walk in and I will be outside. So this is what they always wanted. Multiple Skyliners coming in for a big old party. Swan! We have dinner there in 2
Throughout
days.
his life and career, Walt Disney had a passion for animals and the natural world.
Yes.
Today, we are traveling through one of the many protected wetlands here at Walt Disney World Resort.
This is a wetland.
If you're lucky, you might spot some of the happiest wildlife on Earth.
A happy dancing crocodile. I like the pretty Epcot ball. It's so pretty. Happy pretty. And I can see Grauman's. And I can see Black Spire. So this is the smallest of the parks in terms of footprint, but is right now the most popular, which makes it the most crowded. So the park opened 1 minute ago, but since we were not trying to be in the park for trying to get a rope droppy Rise of the Resistance thing, that's fine. We are trying again at 1 o'clock. I've set my alarm for 5 minutes of, and we will make this happen if we hope, we hope, we hope, we hope. Did I mention we hope? And then we hope. Because we hope. Oh, here comes another one. We heard that from the thing over there. That was, oh my God, that thing is loud. So once we land, I'm going to worry more about getting us in the parks and getting her on a ride. I'm going to see if I can try to see the Lightning McQueen show, because I've never seen it before. And if that happens, then I'll share a little bit of it with you guys, if I'm allowed. And that's about it, I think. Yeah. You'll notice how most people walk to those. Always go to the right. Go to the ends. When you do that, you don't stand in line as long. Loving the happy music. One of the happiest sounds in the world, that bell going off. Here we are. My second day at Hollywood Studios. Let's walk that path I rarely ever go, down to the Tower of Terror. This is the changing sign that gives you the wait times. Remember, the park opened 13 minutes ago. Those are your wait times. And here's the rest of the wait times. So there you go, at opening. So we're gonna go to the Lightning McQueen show. I do like this. I do think that's fun. As long as this line is, they're saying this is only a 40-minute wait. It'll probably continue to go up. But she went on to Tower of Terror first, because that's more important to her. And we want to make sure the most important ride happens first. Always make sure your most important ride happens first, because you never know what's going to happen. Now, there are some things like Rise of the Resistance, you have to wait for the time you let in. Those things will make a difference. But if you can manage it, get it to the top of your list, so you know you felt like you've accomplished something, even in a crazy time like this. Makes all the difference. I'm heading over to Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy. Before we get into line, thought I'd show you the other two vehicles they've got posed here with really loud music. You've got this guy who is looks like DJ, I think. Cruz Ramirez. So you can pose with them. And now we're going to get in line for the show.
What else? Well, hey there, rookie racers. You're parked in Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy. My bestest buddy, Lightning McQueen, done asked me to introduce him. So I put together a little thing I call Lightning McQueen, the untold story that ain't done yet been told. And here it is.
Good job. Oh, Mater, that was some introduction.
Well, nothing's too good for my best buddy. I pulled out all the stops with lights, lasers, and smoke.
There was no smoke.
No smoke.
Thanks, Mater. Cruz Ramirez.
Hello, everybody! After today, you'll be ready to meet it, read it, and defeat it!
Exactly. What was that?
I didn't press nothing.
Probably a bug. I can fix this.
Sorry, rookies. I don't know how that happened.
Wait.
Lightning
the
McQueen
simulator
stinks.
was corrupted. I'm rebooting it now.
Got it. Okay. Now, it's important that you train on a variety of tracks. Let me show you. Select Tokyo, Japan.
They have poo emojis.
That was only supposed to air overseas. Guys, what's happening?
In our universe, there is only one race car that stands above the rest.
Doc Hudson?
One race car who is the champion of champions.
Chick Hicks? That's not who I was thinking of, but okay.
Hey, McLoser.
Chick? what are you doing here?
Well, I hacked into your silly simulator so I could race you and finally prove who's the best race car. Me?
Who's the actor who does this voice? Guys, put it in the comments below.
Everyone says I only won that cup because you were helping the king. Listen, if I win, every racer here gets a huge pile of cash. Must be appropriate agent wheelbase to claim huge pile of cash. Not responsible for lost or stolen items. One huge pile of cash for a customer. Offer not available in Orlando, Florida.
Come on.
Yeah. Offer not available in Orlando, Florida.
Looks like you're really good at some late class.
Oh, honey, don't worry. I got you.
Exactly what I needed, Flo.
You know,
Oh, so that's Flo's. See, I never watched this, so I never knew who these characters were. Woo, yay! Yay! And that's Lightning McQueen. Woohoo! It was fun. Can't even. I mean, I don't know the show at all, but that was fun. That was a fun show. So we are now outside, looking at the Hollywood Tower of Terror. It is still overcast, more so than I was expecting. I'm a little nervous. I'm hoping we're not going to get rain here. That's going to be very frustrating. Oh, I'm looking at the details, like the age and the cracks on the front here. And my guess is that is entirely painted. I'm going to walk over so we can see a little closer, because I never get to this side because I don't go back here. Just so you can see it. It looks like it's either really good painting, but I think it is actually 3D. So she went in at 9:13. It is 9:36, I believe. She's been in the line for about 20 minutes. She's got another 30 minutes to go before she gets in there. So I'm going to do a little bit of wandering around here, get some footage, maybe see if that breakfast potato place is open, because I'm curious. Now we are looking at, and this is the line for Rip Ride Rock, for Rock and Roller Coaster. It is spitting at this moment. Yeah, I'm seeing a little rain coming down, guys. So just to be safe, I may be putting you away. The Tower of Terror ride is now up to 100 minutes. When we went through, it was only at 50. It had been 40, it went up to 50 when she got in line. I'm really, 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 really glad she did it as early as she did. This is going to be interesting. That's probably the polite way to put it. So how was your ride?
It was awesome as always. It's my favorite ride.
Yay! Now you started getting rained on in line. How bad was it?
It was spitting.
So guys, we just had the most amazing photo shoot. I think he might have taken 40 pictures. I'm really not sure. But oh my God, that was fun. And if some of them came out, they're going in. Right here. You pulled the rope, yes?
Yeah.
And we're headed right here to Vacation Fun.
It's sticky, but
I love this part. I also love that after that point there's no music, so I can record anything. Now I will say that they got up to group 150 something a few weeks ago, or like last week when I was looking. So there's still a chance we could get something. Okay. Do you know the story of the trash cans here?
I guess not.
So you see the number on the trash can? Remember the first movie, number 4, part 4, the first movie? And when they get in the trash compactor, and they say, hey, we want to get us out of here. Where are you? Which sector is it? And they read the number back to him. That's the number on all the trash cans.
Okay.
So we have enjoyed Vacation Fun and Tower of Terror, sort of an emotional opposite today. We are now headed into Batu and over to Olga's Cantina because we managed to get a dinner, drinks reservation. So it's 10:55 and we will be drinking. God love us. Woohoo! Hi guys, we have checked in at Olga's Cantina and we're getting ready to go in. Woo! They actually checked us in because as we walked up, there was no line for it, which is amazing. We have a 10:55 reservation. Yeah, early booze. It makes the day better. So yeah, so here's the views around the park today. Everyone is in line for Smuggler's Run. It's over an hour and a half wait right now. It is actually not too bad in terms of crowds, but we all know that's going to change. Why, thank you. Bye-bye, safe travels. I never get tired of this view. Never, ever, ever get tired of this. It's bloody awesome. Okay, so we are going to backtrack a little bit. We've come out of Oga's. We're going to hit a restroom, and then we're going to get milk, because that's what you do. So we have ordered our milk. It is prepared right now. We're going to come up when they call us, and there you go. It'll be any moment now for us, depending on the other orders that have come in before us. And oh my goodness, that chemist Benjamin, thank you. Awesome. Might have been Kevin, might have been chemist, I don't know. Awesome. Great experience. Do not do that buzz stuff alone. Wow. Sour. Tastes funny. Bleh. It's all good though. So yeah, we here in Batu. I will tell you, it's incredibly crowded, but it's not as crowded as it was the other day. It is definitely not as crowded as it was the other day, so I'm kind of happy about that. We'll see how everything goes here. It's a good day. They're still preparing, so we've got plenty of time. We're probably we've got a 1 o'clock lunch reservation, so we are probably, and as a side note guys, if you have ever not been here during the holidays, I know you go, well, I want to do quick service, I want to do stuff. If you want to be able to relax and guarantee your meal time, and guarantee what you're doing, sit down reservations. Absolutely do sit down reservations. It is a must do. So yeah, sit down, and they are cleaning. Much cleaning, much sanitization. So yeah, and I think our rudder is, all right, I'm going to pick up at number 1, because we don't want to get too close. Other people might have off-world cooties. We don't want that. You don't want off-world cooties. No, see, she knows how it goes. So we are here on our friendly neighborhood trash can with blue milk and green milk. Now, Flame has never tried either, so we're gonna let her try the milk and see what she thinks. Dun da da dum, the unveiling. So she's starting with the blue milk.
Because it's traditional.
Oh yeah, blue bantha milk.
Sort of like a sweet tart.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Sugary, sweet tarty.
Yep.
All right.
Now the green milk.
We haven't figured out where the green milk comes from, because
No.
the blue milk is from the bantha.
Right, and I forgot to ask.
Anyone know? Put it down
in the
below.
comments.
Yep.
Yeah. That's confusion.
Mm-hmm.
It's citrusy.
Sort of. But it's a citrus from a world I don't know.
That's why you don't recognize it totally.
I don't. Okay.
So do you have a preference?
Blue.
Blue? Then she gets blue and I get green.
Woohoo!
But I want to have one sip of the blue before she takes it away from me. Blue milk. There you go.
Okay, thank you.
Yummy, yummy, yummy. It's again, it's sweet. It's tasty. Yeah, I actually do like the green more. So this is perfect. So we're supposed to go and try to get into Mickey Minnie's Runaway Railway, which is right by our lunch at Hollywood Brown Derby. But I'm going to see if I can get her in line for that photo op with the child.
Oh, I'm wearing my child necklace.
Yeah, so we want to make sure that happens today, and that's not all day long. So I'm going to walk her over there first because it's up in this area, and then we'll head over and see what Mickey and Minnie's is doing. So much fun. We're going to head over to the Visa character meet and greet. And it's really just posed with stuff, but I figured that'd be fun to do because she normally wouldn't be doing that. And then we might hit the relaxation area. We might go to lunch early and see if they can accommodate us. I think this is Death Star 4, technically. Like number 4 movie-wise. Yeah, so we're in the relaxation station. They still actually have some of these beautiful models that you all get to look at. And then when we decide to find a spot and sit, we'll be able to take our mask off. I believe this is the Mandalorian ship, isn't it?
Oh.
That's what I thought.
Hey, look, he's in there.
Is he? Look at that. Mandalorian in the ship. That's cool. So it's called Slave 1. Oh, it's Jango Fett's. It's Jango Fett's. Here you go. That's what it's all about. Pause the screen for a moment and read. You're welcome. And they got some other cool stuff over here. Yeah. X-Wing. Mobquet. I don't know how it's pronounced. Lando Speeder. I think, wasn't this the one that Leia was on before she got captured? I think so. If you guys know, put it in the comments down below. It's about the Galactic Civil War stuff. Yay. And then we can walk to the other side. I'm not sure what this ship is. Let's find out. It's a Droid Tri-Fighter. Okay, it is cool looking. It's very cool looking. So as we said, you can sit here in any of these benches and take your mask off, and I've done that. Or you can walk through. Now they've cut off, and we'll show you, where the character meet and greets would have been. So you get to see all of these beautiful, beautiful models. Has anyone seen the picture of me here? If I can find it, I'm going to put it in right here, because it's one of my favorites. So yeah, so they've cut down. So that would normally be the Chewbacca meet and greet with the lightsabers down there. And then you've got all the different helmets for Chewie section. And then in that room with Kylo, they've got all the different Stormtrooper helmets. And I think Phasma's helmet is down there too. And then if we could come across, you'd see the Bantha guy over there. And a couple other costumes and models. And then you come over here. And we're in our little mini cantina. And you can pose with fake blue milk. Or you can play, I was about to say you could play wizard chess, but we know that's not accurate. So for those of you wondering, they are solidified down to the ground. So you can pose and act like you're holding a drink, but you can't actually pick them up or touch them. And then we will find a place to sit for a minute. Want a bench rather than stand? We want to go back to a bench? We're going to go back to a bench. Like right here with this bench. And we will sit and relax. We are outside the Hollywood Brown Derby, and it looks like the lounge is open. I'm sad now, because that's where I prefer to eat. But it is so limited in terms of tables and capacity to guarantee that we would have gotten where we wanted and when we wanted. We really needed to make sure we did this now. So we have checked in for our reservation. They will come out and get us and let us know. We're here in the center. Yeah, just kind of enjoying the space. Flame is taking some pictures. I'm lifting my feet up a little bit because I want to elevate them a touch. And we're just enjoying the atmosphere here. The next boarding group starts at 1 o'clock, so we are making sure that we're going to be able to get that boarding group. Hope, hope, hope. There's no guarantee. This morning, first time I didn't get a boarding group, so I'm a little nervous, and I am hoping that we will be able to get one. It will be very disappointing if not, but we'll see what happens. So, thoughts?
I'm really looking forward to my favorite meal.
Yay! She's about to have a grapefruit martini, she said.
Grapefruit cake martini.
Sorry, grapefruit cake martini. And we're going to have Cobb salads. And I think they make that brie soup, actually. They used to make it, at one point they were making it gluten-free.
Okay.
The brie oyster soup was yummy.
And they have good gluten-free bread?
They do. Actually, now here's an interesting thing. Most of the places pre-make their bread. This particular location used to hand-make their own gluten-free bread. And it really made a difference. It was phenomenal. Now,
Right.
COVID times, I don't know what's going to
Yeah, we
happen.
don't know.
So we're hoping they're going to be making stuff fresh. We've been hearing enough that we're concerned about that prospect, but we're hoping that will be the case. So we're going to sit back and relax. We're not supposed to be going in for another 15 minutes, but we want to be in our seats before 1 o'clock, so we're going to be watching that clock to try to get our Rise of the Resistance passes. I have no idea what I just did. I hit movie mode, I think, so you guys get to watch us frantically figure this out. We are both on the app. I am off Wi-Fi, she is on Wi-Fi.
Nope, I'm off.
No, you're off now? Okay, so you are functional, okay. They always recommend that you get off the Disney Wi-Fi when you're doing this. We're at 3 minutes. And at about 10 seconds up, we're both going to go back to, well, she's on the app, I'm going to go back and we're just going to keep hitting refresh until one of us gets the word join at the bottom of the screen. This is the unexciting part. The suspense is killing me. I hope it lasts. Name that movie in the comments. Name the movie. You might as well take this time while if you're enjoying this video, please remember to like this video. Hit the thumbs up button, that's how you like it. Hit the subscribe notification, that way we'll tell you when the other content's coming out, because if we do get on Rise, you will get to see a bunch of that. Put in the comments below if you've been on Rise of the Resistance yet and what your favorite part of it was.
Dum 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 dum
Dum, 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 dum,
dum 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 da 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 da.
dum, 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 dum. All right, we have a minute and a half.
Stare at the phone, stare at the phone, stare at the phone.
Yeah, I know. Make the magic happen. This is when I pray for my food. I generally have really good food. This morning my food failed me. Food don't fail me now. Please. Because I want to make this happen. I want to make this as perfect a day as we can make it. We're at 45 seconds left.
I'm starting to feel nervous.
It is really. You get that energy. We're at the final countdown. We're getting our wonderful water, but 20 seconds. Thank you. All right. 15 seconds. You can go ahead and start trying. And I'm not worth my Disney apple. That's why you need to start trying. And I didn't get fast enough. Join. And we're refreshing. And as soon as you see that blue button pop up, grab it.
Got it, join.
Going. And then there'll be a next.
Scrolling. Join.
And then there's a next. So go to join. Yep. Say.
I don't know. I think I get kicked out.
Join. Let's see what's happening.
Continue. I know it's ways.
Oh, we're in boarding group 95. Good on you, lady. You made the magic happen. If the ride goes... Yep, someone else just got it too. The cheers of all the people who have gotten their Rise of the Resistance boarding groups. It was the Rise of the Resistance boarding groups. Anybody who didn't get one at 7 a.m., you got to 7, we missed it at 7 a.m., so we've all gotten the 1 a.m. group. Yeah! And that's the joy that happens. So it's in group 76 now. We have 19 groups to go, which means by the time we finish lunch, it's time to go on Rise of the Resistance. Score lady, she got the food. I am all about her food. I don't have a tagline. Singing hey ho, a maiden's life, 1, 2, 3. Hey ho, a maiden's life, won't you drink with me?